Hey everyone, V2 is almost upon us, and I wanted to dive in this video into the exact timelines on when you can expect things. We've got a lot of questions, and that's because we've been talking about V2 of CloseBot for a year and a half. We started making V2 in November 2023, and it continued to get prolonged as we expanded the scope of what we wanted to accomplish, and as we continued to build features for V1 that we then needed to make sure we were also building in V2. But the day's almost here. Let's go into some exact timelines. There are 4 main milestones. We're in the first one. The first milestone was getting our alpha users in the non-production version of CloseBot V2. These alpha testers are able to test with themselves, their employees. They can't use it for production. They can't use it for real conversations and real businesses yet. So all of those snippets you're seeing about version 2, just know that they're not allowed to use it in production. Now, it is their job to help us make this the best product possible for everyone else. And to pay them off for that, April 7th is when they will be allowed to use it for production. So you'll see those same people will be allowed to use it in production April 7th. That's coming up quick. Now, when they use it in production, they're going to continue giving us feedback. And the goal is by the end of April to start migrating in new people into the beta. We will prioritize based on seniority of the super user accounts. So if you are a super user and you've been using CloseBot for a long time, you are earlier in the waiting list than the rest of the people. We're going to slowly open up the migrate button in your sidebar. We will thoroughly test it so that when you click that, you experience 0 downtime. And that's going to migrate all of your data to V2. And then you'll be able to choose to turn on sub accounts in V2. When you do that, that will turn off the sub accounts in V1, seamless transition, and you'll be ready to go. Now, the last stage is going to take that final month. So right now, we're at the beginning of May where we start to give people access. We're slowly going to give people more and more people access by the end of May. And then end of May, we are going to kill the V1 sign-up page, open up the V2 sign-up page, and no one will be able to sign up for a V1 account anymore. Now, the only people that will be able to do the V1 sign-up page are the super user accounts that are using our V1 white labeling. Those people can still add people under their V1 white label if they choose until they migrate to V2. So keep that in mind. We're so excited for version 2 to launch. It has been long awaited. You guys have been so patient. Hopefully this answered all of your questions, but let us know if you have any other questions related to the V2 timelines. It's going to be amazing. You want to be a part of this. If you haven't already, grab your CloseBot 8 account and let's get started.